Hi, this is Anna, and this is Check It at the Round Table, where we discuss movies, books, music, and stuff. Today we are not discussing my chaotic background as I'm trying to pack up my suitcases for the umpteenth time. We are discussing oximeters. Alright, peeps. Last week I went into the doctor because with my asthma, I have sometimes had complications and I have trouble breathing, which can be very inconvenient as well as stressful. But I haven't had any trouble since like this spring, to be honest. And I noticed this last week I was having trouble catching my breath when I was walking. I was like, this is not me. This is so not me. So I went into my doctor and they're like, well, you have somewhat lower oxygen than most people. Now this is because I have a double deviated septum. My nose was broke once both ways, which makes it hard to take in oxygen, but also it's complicated by the asthma that I got as an adult when I got COVID for the first time with a really bad bronchial infection. So with those two things coupled together, it can cause me some breathing issues. However, when I went in this June to my specialist, they said, you actually don't have any traces of asthma. I'm like, yes, maybe I've outgrown this. And then I had some sewage back up this last month in the apartment, and it was like black mold, and I think that triggered some allergies, which my doctor thinks causes me to have these breathing problems with this allergy-induced asthma. But the oximeter, this is a handy-dandy little tool. I got this from my doctor. It requires 2 AA batteries. This is something that I check about 4 times a day, but you just put your finger in it and you wait. Also, you cannot have dark colored nail polish on your finger or it will not accurately read. And this says my heartbeat's at 85 and my oxygen levels are at 97, which is good. If my oxygen level gets to 90, I need to go to the doctor because that's not healthy. Now, the other thing that I noticed, and I don't know if there's any correlation, but my heartbeat is much slower than most people's. I think it's probably because I'm really calm, even when I get stressed. Like I was in the emergency room, my blood pressure was low. And my doctor can't quite figure that out. They're like, you have really low blood pressure and you have extremely, somewhat low heartbeat compared to most people your age. And I'm like, well, I am active. I ride my bike everywhere, and I take long walks, sometimes like an hour-long walk. But I'm not quite sure why the heartbeat and the other is that way. But I also think it's good to have this as a tab for that as well. So like 4 times a day, I just have this by my desk, and I stick my finger in it, and I go, oh, my heartbeat's X. My oxygen level is above 90. I think I'm good. So that is an oximeter. I'm not sure if this will be a helpful podcast for anyone else, but I am taking this with me on my trip, and it's just going to stay by my desk at all times until this little fiasco is sorted with my breathing problems. But that is my review of an oximeter. The one I have is a Zach Vrate oximeter. My doctor just gave this to me for free because they apparently have complimentary ones they get. So anyway, but you can buy them online as well. I'm sure eBay has them, Amazon, pretty much anywhere. Check it at the Round Table. Bye.